Yo, Loki Flex. Cyclone, I represent for the One Drop Podcast. You know the thing, you know the lingo. Get to the money, get to the cash. Yo, a Cyclone, you know. I represent for the One Drop Podcast. You know the thing, you know the lingo. Chat.
Watch I wanna.
Yo, welcome back to One Drop Podcast, and I'm your boy Lukey Flex,
Tracy Loyal,
Dylan John in the building, people check in.
Yeah, and this is episode 50. Okay. Give me a hand clap for that.
Half century.
Yeah. Don't be pressing the button so, you know what I mean, you so cautious, like, you know what I mean? But it's been a long road, y'all. You know what I mean? We got, episode 50 now. Shoot, boy. You know what I mean? I remember the first episode. So, you know what I mean? It's a long time coming.
We did it, y'all.
You know what I mean? 50 episodes.
50 episodes, and we're growing. Subscribers, they winning.
Yeah, subscribers. We getting there.
Y'all.
On our road to 1,000. Oh, we are 914, I checked today.
That's a lot for me. That's a lot for me.
Yeah, so we moving.
Thank y'all.
Yeah, we just need a 1K, we good. You know what I mean? Tell a friend to tell a friend.
1K,
like,
2K,
share.
3K, 10K, 20K, 40K.
Yeah,
get us
we
there.
need to get there.
Exactly.
Get us there.
We'll start with 1K.
Until we reach an M.
Yeah. We're greedy, you know?
Yeah.
We'll start from the bottom.
Yeah, man. But
all right.
What you say?
Because I said we'll start from the bottom. I forgot.
Yeah, not the bottom.
We'll start small until we go.
Start from the start.
Right.
That's what you
start from the start. Yeah.
All right. I'm done with y'all.
Oh man, but yeah, man, it's been a pleasure to do these episodes with y'all, man. Also been. Not just a business, but just been a downtime. Then a relaxation time for me when I'm talking to y'all on this platform. So I appreciate y'all sticking with me and sticking to this, even though we can't always get on the same time length. Time, you know what I mean. So, but we make it work though. So I appreciate both of y'all for. Sticking through with me, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But we got a lot more content coming. And
it's getting warm outside,
It's getting warmer, so we're going to take it outside sometime. And, try and, do this little vlog thing that we're planning on doing. Trying to be more interactive with our community and, all that. And
One Drop family.
Exactly. Also with, being interactive with our community, we are planning again our, Jamaican Independence celebration. Yes. We're in the midst of doing that right now. And, we have a date. It's going to be August 7th. That's a Sunday. Mm-hmm. It's going to be at Father Rocker Park in Trenton, New Jersey. So if you're in the tri-state area, please, try to make that a date. Yeah. And we are accepting vendors also.
Yes.
We had a good amount of vendors last year. Dillinger was one, and you know what I mean. He sold his famous pepper shrimp, and you know what I mean. And he was a hit last year. You know what I mean. So anybody that want to be a vendor, please reach out to us. Link us by social media, or if you want to email us. Please let us know, so we can get the contract out to you guys and we can tell you what you need, to go forward with that. But yeah, he's gonna be a little different this year. Hopefully, you know,
a lot more for the kids.
A lot more for the kids, and you know,
wise, like,
yeah,
for the kids.
Try to get everybody included, all the community included. We're gonna try and plan another soccer game. I know the last game we ended up in a draw because we lost light. But
third half.
yeah, so we gotta
start the game earlier.
Yeah,
we gotta start. We gotta start it early this year, and people come out early. I know everybody don't want to come out early because the sun hot.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Starts
But
at 12, come out early.
come out, you know what I mean? And definitely, you know what I mean, you got to enjoy some of the vendors that we're going to have out there. We got a lot of these restaurants that's going to be joining up and
different companies also.
And different companies and different
small businesses
yeah.
too. That's
The thing about it is
That's on weed vendors. So.
hey man, that would be nice, a little dispensary. You know what I mean? Yeah. nice little dispensary come out, and you know, that'd be great. That'd be great.
We need that.
You need that. Okay.
Bring the packs too.
Bring the packs.
Well,
real packs,
Yeah.
come out, have fun, let's enjoy, and we also doing a give back for the kids.
Yes, we gave away 50 book bags last year to the kids, and also school supplies was included.
The goal is to triple it this year.
Yeah, we're trying to do it more this year.
Yeah.
And you know, hopefully, you know, we can get to that goal. Anybody that actually wants to help and, you know, basically help sponsor this book bag drive that we have for the kids, please reach out. We accept everybody.
And donations too.
And donations also. So, you know, I mean, anything helps, and we plan on doing it, you know, for more kids this year.
Yeah.
So we are asking for you guys to help us out and, you know, make it a success like we did last year. You know what I mean?
And bigger.
Bigger and bigger and bigger, and until we can get into, you know what I mean? So till we can start, you know, booking some artists. You know what I mean? That's my goal right there. You know what I mean? To get to a point where we can book some artists and make it a nice little stage show vibe or a festival or something like that. You know what I mean? That's my goal. And you know, we are working together. You know, Jersey Jams, One Drop. We are, you know, basically putting everything into this year. We had a lot of time to plan, so we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. Anyway, and I mean, back to the business at hand. We have you know, a little bit talk about today. A lot of stuff going on in the news, and yeah, a lot. So. Let's start. You know, we talk about Jamaica independence level. Let's start about, you know, with Sha'Carri Richardson. Let's start with her story this week.
This young lady.
This young lady doesn't want, like, she, you know, dropped out of 2 races. One that was in Kenya. One was in another. I think it's.
I don't remember exactly.
I don't remember what the next country was, but. It's 2 countries that they basically had, you know, 2 meets, and you know, Shelly Ann Fraser was representing Jamaica, and she
was scared.
Well, she claimed that, you know, she just got out of a long relationship, that she was abused, and also with a woman, but not just any other woman, is a Jamaican woman.
She had to point that out. Like, I don't get it.
Well,
she had to point that out.
Well, you know what I mean? I don't know if it's true or not. I'm not sure. I never seen her, you know, I didn't even know she was gay I didn't know. You know what I mean? So I don't know if that's something that she, you know, was hiding, but now it's out. Now, what do you think that she really did this, you know, that she withdrew for both of these meets?
Excuses.
Do you think that she was really fearful of Shelly Ann Fraser, or you just feel like she just...
Listen, she's just looking for an excuse. Anything to blame me. I don't understand. She's scared. To me, she's still scared of us, basically. But anyway, putting it out there, her Jamaican lover, I was like, okay.
I didn't know.
Where that come from?
I didn't even know why that even mattered. If it's your lover, that's what it is.
You know,
but
I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, I don't know what her situation was. She did say it was abusive, but however, you know, That's that.
I don't know, bro. She look a little.
Out that it's Jamaican. I was just like, you doing too much.
She look. I don't know. People can get abused, yes, but she don't look like the type of person that get walked over.
She
like,
need to be in practice.
The amount of mouth she got, she don't look like she getting walked over. Nobody, you know what I mean? But
get her ass on the track.
You never know.
Stay off social media. Focus.
And that's the thing. Like, we haven't seen her on the track since she lost to to the Jamaican ladies, Elaine and Shelly Ann Fraser, and
she's scared.
And what's her name? I forgot the other one name.
Listen,
I forgot her name.
I'm not gonna further with fear conversation because she just looking for attention right now, and damn sure ain't gonna give her none. So she was scared. Yeah. And just looking to blame us for something.
What's your thoughts, Dillinger? What you think the young lady is going through? Think she really going through a breakup, emotionally trauma relationship, or she's scared to run against the Jamaicans?
I don't really have no thoughts on it.
You're really?
You're not gonna give her that clout,
I don't really care about it.
Yeah, she's like, whatever.
Nah, it's not even like, oh, she's whatever. It's just...
Yeah,
you don't have no comment with that one.
Them type of news that I don't really care about.
I get it. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? You know,
I don't care about because it's happened to real people. But
yeah,
you know,
like
it just go over.
But if she really is getting abused, I hope that you know that she does get some healing and all that. But you know what I mean? I don't know what the reason why she just specify that the lady was Jamaican. I don't know why you were just trying to blemish the Jamaican's name. Like if you that fixated on Jamaicans, like I think you should go on the track and beat them. That's why I'm like, you know what I mean? Go on the track and do that because
is she
who Sha'Carri?
I didn't know that.
I don't think so.
She got some Jamaican in her heritage somewhere.
Well, she don't act like it. And that's the first. And this is the first time I'm hearing about that. But I don't know. That's
I think she just needs to focus. Like take a break. Like actually take a break. Like some.
She's been taking a break. How? Where?
Obviously, her mindset is not on the field.
Because she haven't ran a race since 2 years. A year now. She haven't ran a race.
Am I drop out of them? So.
Like she's sponsored by Nike. Like, why are you still sponsored by Nike if you haven't ran a race in a year? Like, it's nothing wrong with you.
You model,
but you model. That's it.
So, at the same time, like, do you think that maybe she is not off the weed? Maybe that's the reason, and she's coming up with this excuse. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that she's a avid smoker.
Weed don't got nothing to do with none of that shit. I smoke weed.
No, what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is,
it's on the crack.
Listen,
that's why you need to get off.
Listen,
and he's on the coot.
I'm not. Listen, I'm saying
cool
because
that's what he's on. Not even cool.
Listen, I'm not talking about nothing wrong with smoking weed. I'm saying within her profession, she cannot. You understand what I'm saying? So if she getting tested,
all athletes are smoking. Trust me.
Well, I'm not saying that they don't, but she don't know how to hide it.
Everybody smokes.
She don't know. Well, obviously she don't know how to hide it.
Hey.
That's what I'm saying. So if she's an avid smoker and she does, because that's where a lot of people, athletes that want to smoke, they don't do sports anymore because that's a part of the rules. You sign up for that. If you know that weed is not a part of this sport, you shouldn't be doing that sport. Yeah. That's what it is. You sign up for it. Nobody's going to pay you millions and you sign your name on that contract and then you see that you cannot do these drugs, then you shouldn't be doing it. If you want to continue pay what you're paying, that's a contract you signed. So I'm thinking that she may be an avid weed smoker, but there's nothing wrong with that. But if you want to continue racing and doing track, you might want to stop or have some control in the off season.
First of all, I remember nothing about this girl until this whole thing came out.
I didn't either because she haven't been running.
Honest. So she looking for that reaction that she got the last time when we chewed her ass up. She ain't gonna get it this time because y'all waste her time.
And nobody want to even hear about it.
On to the next one.
And nobody want to hear about it.
No, let's not give her no shine on this shit because she just.
Well, it's already done already. So
well, yeah,
it's already done.
She done fine. I mean,
Anyway,
go ahead. I'm about to be there. Try with
well, moving on.
Try with a race.
Now we coming down to shoot. Now the water situation in Jamaica. The last time we spoke, we were seeing that all these people were without water for all these time, and now they're trickling down the waters now. So
to the airport, they was on strike.
And in the airport too.
So the day after we left.
The day after we recorded, the airport went on strike.
I'm like, what?
So now, let's really, what's going on with the resources in Jamaica that these companies are stressing out these workers to the point where they have to go on strike.
Not the airport, but the air tower.
The air tower, yeah. Mm-hmm. So everybody is going on strike where these things can't go on. I was trying to your mom and your sister was in Jamaica, and I was trying to try to book flights back up for an auntie, and was down there, and we couldn't get no flights. There's only one flight was leaving out of Jamaica per day.
Mm-hmm. Listen, people not getting paid. People don't want their money.
Listen,
people
man.
don't want their money,
and they should be paid because these are essential workers.
Exactly.
So I don't know why they're not being paid what they're supposed to be.
Tourism is half of Jamaica.
And the airport just been bought out. So
that's another thing too.
Spanish, they owned by the Spanish now.
One Chinese, one Spanish.
Yeah.
So Jamaica don't own nothing.
Nah. We are bought by our main language about to be either Chinese or Spanish in a couple more decades. And now you laughing, but it's a real shit.
Exactly. Actually, I agree with you. But it's just so crazy to me how some people. Well, of course, the compensation package. It's back. Well, some people saying it's backed up for years and years. Mm. They try to revisit every time. I know the Water Commission, they try to revisit it, and that's result into their whole strike and everything. Mm-hmm. But my whole thing is tourism plays a huge part in Jamaica.
70%.
70%.
Yeah.
So you would think that those, you want to, get them what they want to get. Seriously, pay the people their money.
Anybody working with the airport should be getting really paid. They should be a decent salary because
I'm thinking a decent salary.
If that's
you should definitely get
that's 70% of your economy, you should be paying these people what they're owed. And a lot of stuff goes on through tourism. And a lot of stuff that they have to deal with. On a daily basis, disrespectful tourists, you got people coming, you have to go through a lot to make these people come from different countries happy to come back. So why won't you pay these people?
Yeah, I thought that was really crazy when I saw that. I'm like, strike. Really? I was shocked when she called. She's like, yeah, no flight, not even. I'm like, what? She said strike.
Strike. Yeah.
I'm like, another one? No, stop. Listen, Andrew, you need to do something. It's terrible.
It don't make any sense.
Terrible.
It don't make no sense. And
more coming.
It is going to be more coming. And then you already see the light be going crazy. The light company already going crazy. Putting up people light bill all crazy. Come on now. It's going to be a lot of rebellion going on in these big entities. I could feel it. And it's like a trickle down effect with everybody. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be a time where Jamaica's people just going to be like, fuck it, and just rebel off everything.
Doctors, nurses, they're all leaving the country.
Of course.
Here.
Of course.
Because
of those reasons.
The money.
Yeah, of those reasons. And we talked about that.
Can't blame them.
We talked about that in the last episode.
Yeah.
It's becoming more and more the trend for any Jamaican professional, which is not good because now you're pushing out the people that are supposed to be your resourceful essential workers, and now what you're going to be left with is the ones that barely making it. You know what I'm saying? The ones that got C's in school, that's who you're going to be left with. So you understand what I'm saying? And the people that didn't go to school, that's who you're going to be left with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Jesus, man.
Not saying that school is a good thing.
Well, you know what I mean? I'm talking about education on a whole, not saying
I'm
it.
saying that education is a good thing.
What is that?
Why wouldn't education be a good thing?
Because it's not. It's the reason why we're in most of the real situations we're in too.
Well, you saying that education is what? Because you have to learn to do a trade, right? You have to learn.
Yeah, you learn. I learn. Yeah, I learn to feel the system, be the system, in the system. It just.
So you're saying go beyond just learning the trade?
Let me try they don't even got school for them.
I'm sorry.
Trade and skill and thing you don't even got school for learn.
Well,
but education, where them teach you.
Yeah,
the English.
Well, of course
the
they
math,
got
the science,
they got the
this.
curriculums that doesn't.
Okay.
It's an indoctrination to make people think a certain way, right?
Yeah,
because if we all go to school and we're all mathematicians, we all think alike. Most likely, we might have little differences in
and strategies.
Generally, we like similar.
Yeah,
and it's the same with any division of thing. But I just let them do it. And then with the language, like language editing, the spells in the words. Yeah, education is not really a good thing. Educate mean to train animals. That's what it means.
Yeah, it does.
That's what they think of us.
Yeah.
Animals.
Well, we are like in a way we are.
Animals.
No, we're not. No, we're not animals, but we are of a species.
Even animal, like an animal isn't an animal. A tree isn't a tree.
Hold on, yeah.
Too deep for you?
Yeah. You're like, hold on. You need a break. Let
me slow it down and rewind.
She need a break. She need a break.
Take that.
No, but all right. Let me break it back, right? How they educate, right? Them build the thing, right? They build the language, build the alphabet. Like this shit is not from God. God didn't give us writing. God didn't give us. He gave us talk. We could talk. He didn't give us education. Didn't give us a system. Didn't give us none of that. Right? That's all that man made. And why man make things to control other people and secure themselves and control others.
Yeah.
That's why they made the words, the alphabet. You feel me? Because at first, in history, only certain people knew how to read, like the priests or the
and you gotta be a high of something.
That was like a small percentage, probably like 1-2% of the population, right?
That's true.
That was educated or had some type of reading or whatever. Isn't it? Other people didn't know nothing, according to, but they still operated and was successful and still had culture or whatever, right? And it grew because they figured like, yo, we can control these people with the education. First book, Bible.
The religion.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You feel me? And even look at the words, like spell, to cast a spell, to spell. That's what you're doing when you're saying words, like you're putting spells on people by pronouncing these letters or words. You feel me? Or grammar, grammar. You feel me? Like all this shit. And the words have 20, 30 different, especially English words. Like English is not even a real language. It's crazy because English contradicts itself, and it's just.
Well, we gotta. It's a lot of words that it mean the same
thing.
Mean the same thing or mean different things that spelled in different ways. Yeah,
60-70% of the English language is German. It's a Germanic. English is a Germanic language, as they say. Like it came from that shit. So like it's not even a real language. So they got us fucked up, and then they gave us culture and all this other shit to fucking be like, caught up in, and they gave us TV and like we're done for because everybody's talking now. Everybody has spells now. Everybody can captivate somebody's personality, but what are you using it for? Like to poison other people, and like we're all like I know it's like I don't have to watch the news to know what's going on in the world. I will look around me. You feel me? Like everybody is like agitated, easily agitated now.
Yeah.
And towards each other.
Yeah.
More so than ever before to me in all all walks of life. Like you just see it all over the world.
Past couple of years,
It's people like you say the wrong thing, they ready to jump down your throat. Nobody can forgive. Nobody can. Yo, bro, like I'm sorry, like. Bro, like, where's you know what? Where's that going?
That you know what, it is what you're saying. It has a lot of truth in it. But at the same time, right? At the same time, when you like, even if we do have moments where we may have disagreements, right? You should be able to recognize, you know, where your fault is and apologize. You know what I mean? When your tempers get down low. You know what I mean? I'm saying when your temperament is high.
But like the way it's set up, bro, people like warfare.
Of course. Like is it like I think that's the main denomination where it could say like everybody gets down to a level where they just want to just destroy. You know what I'm saying? It's like you basically want to see somebody else suffer because you're hurting. You know what I'm saying? So I think these times are the most weakest times. This is the most weakest people I ever seen in life. Yeah. Since I've been born, the men and women that I used to see when I was my kid's age was way more stronger and show little than none emotion. You know what I mean? But now everybody shows the most emotion, and it's about the littlest shit. It's like
it's just so much.
But I'm thinking this in the last 3 years has been crazy.
You saying last 3? I'm saying way more than that. It's been really crazy.
But the last 3 years has been crazier.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Take into fact, of course, the
shooting in the shooting in Buffalo is one thing. I was going to wait till the last thing to talk about this, but if you once we hear, well, right now, like, all right, when I first heard this shooting happened, right, and this is how I feel like as a society we kind of used to this shit happening. And not really automatically shocked or affected, because I heard about it and I'm like, damn, another one. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much.
Yeah, like and it's like it was no really like when the Columbine happened and you felt that shit.
Yes.
Like it took a while.
Everybody cried with
it. Really, it really took a while.
It's kids.
It took a while because I was in high school when Columbine happened.
Columbine wasn't the one with the kids.
Yeah, it was kids in there.
I mean, kids were involved. Yeah. Stony Brook was
with the kids. Yeah. But I'm saying, like, either or, it was a school. I was in high school at the time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, like, that shit could have happened into anybody. Because when I was in high school, I went to a predominantly white high school. So, nigga, I know a couple of the kids in that school was able to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, at that, like, when I heard about it on Saturday, and I'm like, damn, another one. And but I didn't get that. The initial feeling wasn't like how that felt when I heard about like the first time I heard of a mass shooting. So it's like we getting so used to this thing of these mass shootings happen, like we losing all empathy. You know what I mean? When we hear about these things. And, what make this shit so crazy is that this guy drove 4 hours.
Horror.
4 hours. Horror. He had mad thoughts in his head to either turn back or not do it. Nothing. And the shit that pissed me off the most, after this shit happening and you see these fucking media outlets try to spin this shit already. Oh, this person must have mental issues. How the fuck you diagnose this and you don't even know this person? You just know his fucking his race is white, and then you could just say, oh, he has mental issues. And that's how they try to spin it. But they say that this is what pissed me off, right? And I'm about to rant real quick. Y'all media outlets, y'all paint the picture that black people are the most gruesome, most violent, most animalistic type people. But we don't drive 4 hours. We don't drive 5 hours to go in a white neighborhood and shoot shit up. When we have probably all right to do shit like that because we've been victimized all these years. But we don't. You understand? But we get this shit all the time. Every fucking year is a different shit that y'all come in our neighborhoods and violate us, kill us, and it goes back to your fucking mental health. What the fuck is that?
No, but even the fact, okay, you know, a part of the news was saying that one of the police officer actually talked him down from killing, you know, because he wanted to end his life after the whole shooting.
He should have ended his fucking life.
So, you know, I'm just like, wow. So they took the time. Let it been somebody black. Let it been somebody black.
Listen, if he was
they would have been shoot.
They are on site once.
The same story over and over.
Like it's the
so
same
sad,
shit over and over. But the thing about it is, like
out, you know?
the thing about it is that make it so crazy is watching the fucking video he recorded.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Did y'all seen that?
I saw it.
Like this shit look like that shit look like
It brings tears to your eyes.
it look like a fucking Call of Duty game.
Yes.
That's how it looked. Like he just going, like as soon as he got out the car, he just shot this woman point blank, and he just kept going. Then, but he seen a white worker in the aisle and was about to bust his ass. Seen that he's white and said, "Oh, sorry." And kept on moving to the next.
Programming, man.
It's crazy.
It went on to and shooting on the other minorities.
Like a program, right?
This shit is crazy.
Yeah.
But
Shit crazy,
the thing about it is, bro, like
got us fucked up.
you can't expect that black people is gonna stand for this forever. Like you see, like we are the
all people, not all people is gonna stand for this.
Listen.
You know, black and brown.
Well, I'm just saying what I'm saying the most that's get. The thing about it is we're the ones that
people, you know,
one of the one people is getting shot down the most, and that's black people. You understand? We're supposed to be one people, but y'all fucking this shit up where it's about to be a divide, and then that's going to be even crazy.
But
It's
living in a divide.
Jesus,
So.
man, I tell you.
But every day this can't.
That's what causes everything. You feel me?
Listen, you can't have this going on in this country, and you don't expect black emotions to not be high at this moment, because you have these basically who the people that got killed were
11
they were not young people, they were all up in age.
Yeah.
The youngest person that got killed was 32 years old. Mm-hmm. So you killing somebody's grandmother, somebody's father, somebody's mother, you killing somebody's aunt, uncle, whoever, and you feel like that this is going to keep on happening and happening. Like, how about the shoes was on the other foot? How about you say we all animals, you say we all criminals. How about one of our criminals went into a nice little white shopping center and start spraying everybody up, and then don't have because he didn't have no remorse, obviously,
and then had another plea not guilty.
Listen, he's going to do that because he got the system on his side where he's going to say, oh, he was mentally challenged. He was going through all that.
It's crazy.
No, I heard. You know what I heard on one of these reporters say that at 18, that at 18, a young boy's mind is not fully developed.
What?
It's not.
18, you know right from wrong?
You know right from wrong.
But your mind is not.
No.
Okay.
But no, you can't.
No, but tit for tat is not going to do anything. People.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not saying.
That's what I'm saying. There's toxic culture. We feel like we can't war. I'm bringing
that. But that's all.
War is not going to do.
I'm not saying that it's going to do it.
Not.
What needs to happen? People need to change inside of themselves. You feel me? I said, start thinking about the next person as they think about themselves.
What?
Better, bro. Like
it's not. But obviously, it's not happening. Obviously, we've been doing it. We've been here hundreds and hundreds of years, and this shit is still going on.
Quiet all this time, bro.
And I'm not. And the thing,
man, think they ain't a culture. Man, think they might do this and that, and everybody doing.
Listen, but the thing about it is, if you really go in depth of what people are doing nowadays, and even with these laws they're trying to stop abortions and all of that stuff, right? Is really to save white lives, or to keep on the white.
Is wrong.
No, I'm not saying. Well, that's all off of your opinion. You understand what I'm saying? It's off of opinion. You know what I mean? I cannot believe.
You agree taking a life is wrong, though?
I say I agree taking a life is wrong. Yeah. But the thing about it, the thing about it is, I'm not agreeing on abortion, right? I'm not agreeing on abortion. I've never been a pro-abortion person. But at the same time, what I do agree with is somebody should be able to make their own choice.
Yeah,
that's what I agree with.
And the choice starts with being responsible adult during sex. That's what the choice is.
That's
where the choice is made.
I'm saying this, right? If somebody was having sex against their will, and they were raped.
They always use that.
I'm asking you a question.
It happens,
I'm asking you, it happens.
Why you want to ask me what's going on? Like I'm the answer for all these things.
No, I'm saying. You say. I'm saying
my perspective. I just say what I say.
And I just said that I'm against abortion also, but I'm for a woman's choice. That's what I'm for. But
I'm saying about the rape thing. But the thing that's always the case they bring up.
But it happens. It's not like it's not something.
It's like 0.1% of the point 0.00000001% of it is.
Where you getting them numbers from? Because you just know that. You just making that up. You don't know that. You don't know the actual numbers.
The actual numbers.
So I can tell you for a fact, it's a small percentage. Probably what I said is the real correct number.
I don't think so, but okay.
There's rape victims that's doing this. Like, come on, bro. Like,
I'm not saying it's just rape victims.
Doing
I'm
this
not.
shit for fun.
I know that. I know people that actually have more than one abortions. I'm not going to sit here and lie that I don't. But at the same time, I'm not for abortion.
I don't care what people want to say.
I'm not for abortion, but I'm not in the business of telling somebody that you got to do something with your body.
Yeah.
I'm not
do
for
what
it.
You want to do. That's all.
Because that's like if I say.
That's what I'm saying. It's culture. You have these culture now, and then they talk, and they're like, "Oh, it's my body. I can say what I want and do." Yeah, I say, yeah, you can do what you want. Do what you want.
Yeah, well, I just say, all right, so what you if we didn't have control of our own bodies, right, as men,
we don't have control of our bodies.
So what do you mean?
We all have to get up and go to work every day.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about it in a medical sense. I'm talking about it in a medical sense.
We don't have control. We don't have as much control as we think we do. Freedom is like an illusion.
I'm talking about it in a medical sense. Like if we had
sense.
How about if they say, all right, so how about if at a certain age they told every man that they had to get snipped? I'm asking you a question, and then you give me that answer. If at any age, like say at 40 we had to get snipped, and that was a law.
There's no law for abortion.
Listen to what I'm saying to you. I'm asking you a question. If at 40,
why do you keep asking these hypothetical questions?
It's not gonna happen. What I'm
asking me a sensible question.
No. It's hypothetical because it's equivalent to that.
I think maybe ask Tracy that.
It's equivalent to that. But you're disagreeing, so I'm asking you.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm telling you how I feel about what I'm talking about. You're asking about you want something else. You want something else.
That's the same thing. That's on the same. That's the same topic. That's on the same topic. I'm just saying. You saying that you're.
Not gonna, I don't think that's gonna happen.
I'm not saying it will happen. I'm saying is if you don't have control, like I can say no if I don't want something medically done to me, right?
Everybody can say no if they don't want something done to them.
Not if this law comes into place.
They bring laws so you have to take vaccine. People take it.
Some people didn't. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Everybody have a say. At the end of the day, you have a say.
You have a
say.
No,
but fall to the law, like everybody falls to all the laws. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Or are you gonna do whatever you do?
All right. So if this law says that women cannot get abortion in no circumstances, right? If they cannot get no abortion, I don't think
they should make a law like that.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about, though.
But why would you make a law like that?
But that's what they're making. That's what they're in Supreme Court doing.
No, you shouldn't make a law like that. You shouldn't make no extreme law. You see what I'm saying?
But that's what's happening.
You feel what I'm saying? But you want them, I tell them, listen, you feel me? You get one.
Yo,
Yeah, drop a bomb for this nigga. Yeah.
He went right.
I had to break that. I had to cut it.
He brought me all the way full circle. That's for that.
I had to cut it.
What the fuck?
No, but for real though, like,
but that's the law that they're trying to put out there in this country. That they're trying to say women cannot do that. They can't have abortion or not.
The choice is before. I mean, it's before. That's when we all. We need to be more responsible as adults.
We do. We do. Listen.
It takes two. I put the woman. Like I just say woman alone and get pregnant. Get pregnant.
But that's what I was saying. How about they made a law if we had to get snipped at a certain age?
Nah, I mean, talk about that.
It's the same shit, bro. It's the same shit.
We might want to end this before.
Oh my god. No, we got a lot of battery.
No snip.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just saying that because you know why that came to my head? Because me and Marsha had a conversation, right? Because she's obviously on birth control, right? So she was like, "Well, how about if I didn't want to have the birth control no more? Would you get snip?" I said, "Hell no, I'm not doing that."
Sorry.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, how about if you leave me tomorrow? Well, how about if I want more kids? That's not going to happen.
This culture is so fucking fucked up and toxic that couples are discussing these things.
That shit crazy. No, but the thing about it,
words, they create these words and put in our vocabularies, and then it becomes our life.
No, but the thing about it is, but that's a way of being responsible. As you said, we got to be responsible.
It's being a dumbass.
What?
What the hell?
What?
It might know I hear no
God said be fruitful.
I'm not talking about that part. I'm talking about those snip thing. I'm talking about her not having the birth control.
Yeah, because that's messing up her body.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like, listen. Just having a youth and married already.
Yeah, but I'm not having no more because I can't afford them.
Yes, man. I said, you say afford that word.
You said that word. So you gonna have. So right now you gonna have two more.
You me?
Yeah.
No, what I'm looking for is the right mother.
There you go. That's where it starts.
Okay.
That's where it starts. That's where it starts.
Okay.
Yeah.
We don't drop seed not infertile aside.
Drop another bomb for this nigga. He's speaking facts though. He's speaking facts. He's speaking facts. Hey man, you gotta pick and choose who you put the seeds in. For real,
that's why irresponsible. Before you have to make the choice ahead of before that. Is me?
Yeah,
so
man.
when you come to that, you say, "Oh man, I really love this girl. I mean, like this girl, I can see she
being
a good mother for my children.
Exactly.
Or maybe we could do good co-parenting.
Yeah.
But you can't be irresponsible and then, you know what? I could just. And then, it's my choice. It's my choice. Yeah. No, we don't give you that type of choice to be reckless. It's just like you go and drive on the highway 100 miles an hour. You feel what I'm saying? Like everybody else is cruising at 60, you driving at 100. But it's your choice. You feel me? Yeah, it's your choice, but you putting everybody else at risk, including yourself.
Definitely.
You're gonna kill off yourself more too because you're damaging yourself.
True.
And that's the thing. We don't care about ourselves because we keep arguing against things that's damaging us. We love the things that's damaging us. We love the music. We love the food. We love the culture. We love everything that I do damage to it. It's crazy, bro. They really have me on that spell.
And you go ahead. It's definitely like
I think like I've been thinking about like how.
I think we just used to like we're comfortable in what we used to.
I be doing shit. I be like, yo, I be doing shit that's like totally contradictory to my thoughts, bro. I know it because I be like, yo, you shouldn't do this shit. What are you doing this shit for? And I still do it.
You're right.
That's what I'm saying. I be speaking from personal experience. If I speak for myself, like I be doing, bro. I could talk because I do it. I'm telling you, like this shit is fucked up. But then I sit outside and then there's certain shit I won't do. So you could gauge and then whatever. But I don't like to talk about people because everybody in their own little stage of their infancy of trying to develop
their own growth
and their own struggle.
Yeah,
Everybody's in their own. I look at everybody.
Yeah.
When I look at everybody, I say everybody's in their own universe. That's how big I put them in. Like, so I don't put none of my little internal, my universe stuff in their universe. You know what I'm saying? If they come reason with me, yeah, I could exchange, but I don't carry it to your universe.
Nah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's how I am too.
Right there in the space between our two universes.
Yeah.
That's never gonna mesh with somebody else. You feel what I'm saying?
Like that's
exactly what you was talking about.
I was talking about the other day. Like I was like, bro,
mixed up is like it.
Like I would never.
Like who bring it faster and who bring it faster.
I would never violate. I would never violate somebody else energy, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It doesn't make no sense to. Because at the end of the day, some of the times, most of the time, motherfuckers don't give a fuck about what you talking about.
I'm telling you.
And then, and at the same time,
but they don't have nothing. They be dealing with their own shit.
They be dealing with their own shit and whatever. Like, everybody got their own shit. And I feel like, dog, like, you cannot violate somebody's energy and just unloading your shit on them because you feel like it's gonna be better for you. Like
we talked about it before.
Yeah, we talked about it before. And the thing about it is, like, I can understand it's somebody that you very close to, and you already know situations and we can reason about stuff. Then that's cool. But just don't think you can call my phone or come over my house and then you just gonna unload your shit on me. And then your energy is coming through me. Exactly.
They don't know how to talk to
exactly.
each other. Like talk to each other.
Talk to each other and make so like.
Like your brother and your sister. Like, I don't know.
Like, listen, bro. Because like communication is like we have bad communication as human beings.
I have bad communication too, but I try.
Like at least you try. But sometimes I'm fucked up sometimes when it comes down to like communication, especially like when I feel like I'm violated or I'm ignored about some shit. I'm like, I shut down. I'm like, yeah, it don't even make no sense to even communicate with this person because it's not going to even get through to them anymore. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm already pre-thinking that it's not going to even, you know what I mean?
Will have their own little thoughts.
Exactly. Yeah. So I'm like, it don't make any sense to even go about this shit. So I just walk around and just not talk to that person if I feel like that's you know what I mean? It's not going to work. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, it's avoidance.
Yeah, it's avoidance. You're avoiding the real issue. You know what I'm saying?
It's not really avoiding the issue. It's like, because you already know the issue, you know the situation, what's going to happen, and usually you're right about what's going to happen.
Yeah, I'm right. You're really right about it.
Usually you're right about what's going to happen. Like, you know what's going to happen. That's why you avoid it. Like,
definitely.
Like, it makes sense. That's thinking. If it that's being advanced and avoiding dumb shit.
Exactly.
Like, some shit like that. That's just wasted energy. Wasted.
So true.
And I ain't got enough energy to be wasting. So I'm gonna protect mine.
Bro, and I don't see nothing changing. Like nothing. Like we don't have to try to set nothing for you. Use them like as a collective. You feel me? Like, cause the village are disappear, and the future that really count. we live my life already, but it's for my kids and the grandkids and your kids and your grandkids and the strangers' kids. Because I'm not doing it just for my kids.
Yeah.
Because if my kids are good and then the next man kids are fucked up, they still gonna be everybody gonna be in the same situation.
Exactly.
Because they still gonna be infighting for somebody doing this or you have this and I don't have it.
Exactly. Yep.
It's always gonna be like that. So I want everybody to be good. Like, but we have to start it now.
I think
continue the same fuckery.
I think that everybody wants a good a good relationship with each other. I think everybody wants that, but it's hard when you got outside influences to keep that type of that gauge right there. Like outside influences where we have with social media, we have other fucking distractions that put us apart, pull us apart. So it's like it's hard to keep that fucking that glue together.
There's
with
nothing
people.
saying togetherness. Like I don't see it.
Exactly.
I don't see it.
Like everybody's talking about so much self.
It's all about self.
Yeah, it's all about exactly.
No clout.
Listen, it's a lot of things that's going on in this world.
The words need to change.
It's just crazy, bro. It's crazy. And the last thing I wanted to talk about also, I think even though we was in a consciousness that I want to stay in, but we got to talk about this real quick too. Now, the artist that we see that's, you know, basically doing rap, hip hop, or whatever, or even dancehall, like we're seeing a switch where, you know what I mean, they're talking about the same issues, but they're really living this lifestyle. As we see with Young Thug and Gunna right now, that's you know, in the RICO case.
Just getting caught up.
You know that, but it's really real. Like, it's them niggas is in the street. Like, they have a RICO charge on them.
RICO charge.
You know what I'm saying? So they tying them to 50 murders.
Last year was Casanova.
Well, Casanova or just pled guilty.
That was Bobby Smurder.
Yeah, because they telling on themselves in their music. You understand what I'm saying? That's the thing. So now, I know back in the 90s they said they had hip hop police and all that followed them all around, but at least they had to follow these niggas around. They really ain't talking. Yeah, it's hard to build a case. You know what I'm saying? So, but now they can just sit up
more informants too.
That too,
because people ain't solid.
That too.
Like,
nah, they ain't got nobody solid.
They ain't solid.
Nah,
you feel me?
Exactly.
Because back in the 90s, right, they'll catch one of these rappers, you know, boys or whatever, or one of the boys in their crew, and they be like, shit, fuck that. He gonna take care of my family. Yeah. He good. Well, I'm good. Give me whatever you gonna give me.
Yeah.
But these new dudes right now, these new little niggas, oh my God, they telling it from the door. Just get him a little cigarette, bitch. You gone? Newport long, Newport short.
Newport short.
One Newport. Take
it. And when they do that long breathe, oh, you know they snitching, bro. They that long side. Oh man,
like, yo,
it's a wrap for you.
We need to get out of this criminality thinking. Like, we gotta our culture is criminal.
Yeah,
culture.
But the thing about it is, right, that what I was getting at before, right, is like they put all these things on us that we're criminals, we're animals, we don't have no sense of, you know, care for life or anything like that. So as young men that's growing up in these poverty-stricken neighborhoods, we start to believe that. You know what I'm saying? And then they see that around them. So that's all they got to talk about.
Grown men, you gotta take responsibility.
As grown men, yeah. Like I feel like now you making all this, you making all this money. You're not in the hood no more. It's like you can't, but you can't run. But they act like they can't run away from the streets. They already live in they live in a better life that they ever lived, making all the money that they have.
Maybe the grass ain't greener, you know. Maybe they ain't making no money. Maybe they broke, like I said.
Nah.
Maybe
listen, the industry's changing. The industry's changing.
But listen what he's saying. Dillinger is actually right, son. Like, it's no way some of these rappers make the money that they feel like they making, because the amount of music that they make, it don't equate to that.
I get you.
Like,
but there's different avenues though.
Yeah, they can do businesses. They can do business. Yeah, they can do entrepreneurship and all that too. But I don't see it. I don't see why we're in a
like drug money.
Word.
I'm done with drugs, yo. No, once you start making all that money, take your ass away from the streets.
But sometimes they can't.
Get away from the crime.
Give me
but now, like, we seeing all these hip hop artists getting locked up for telling on themselves. How about the dancehall artists? You think that they gonna be doing? Because a lot of dancehall artists talk about scamming and all this stuff too. Now, how about you think that they can start a task force in Jamaica for that?
That not gonna happen.
You don't think so?
That will never happen.
we gotta get. Or you think the police in the scamming too?
Police in that. Of course. Government in the crime.
Yeah.
From top to bottom, bro.
You have to
I asked that question in a
crime
in
is just criminal
in a way.
Criminal culture. That's what it's called.
I asked that question in a sarcastic way because I knew the answer, but at the same time. Listen.
You have to catch Jamaica at this red-handed. If you don't catch them red-handed, minute or you have to please. You have to catch them red-handed.
I'm like, me no know.
I know me.
Me no know.
It was me no know. Yeah.
They set me up.
Yeah.
But
exactly.
Me don't know that. Come on now. Seriously.
Yeah.
We a little bit smarter than that.
Listen, but
I think they smart.
They
smart the one got caught.
You know, some of them, a lot of them, like look at these producers that have been getting caught off of this scamming shit. Jamaican producers been getting caught for these scamming shit. Yeah, exactly.
They have a whole police when they get catch crime.
Yeah, there's a whole gang in Clarendon, bunch of police.
It's nationwide, and it's up here too. Because we learned about that with Chicago.
Yeah.
NYPD. You feel me?
Like
I'm crooked. Like,
listen, I was like, it's a new show on HBO, bro. That we got the city, bro. It's talking about these crooked cops that was in Baltimore for all these years. It's super good, and it's talking about that shit. Yeah.
It's good. It's good.
So I watched that shit vividly, and I see all these crooked shit that was going on, bro. And it's like real stories of the officers that got caught.
Go into Jamaica. That shit would be like.
It's like actual.
It was like
shit.
Jamaica.
Yeah, it's actual shit.
If Jamaica got actual TV show like that.
Happy birthday to Malcolm X.
Oh yeah, it's Malcolm X's birthday today. Yes, it is.
Yeah, man.
I seen it.
Due to all the ancestors.
Yeah, man. Salute to Malcolm, man. That's one of my favorite.
May 19, 1925.
Black, leaders out here, man. I used to really read his shit about Malcolm X all the time. Like I still read his autobiography, all of that. Yeah,
it's crazy because I remember it was a while back. We did a show and you were talking about the whole thing. We still have some time, hush. It's actually a documentary on Netflix. What is it called?
What?
Culture into Africa or something like that.
Oh,
the documentary, and it's so crazy because half the shit that was in there was actually stuff that you
was talking about last week.
Yeah,
and
I was like,
I still gotta watch it.
Deep as that. Like I'm telling you, it was talking about the Yoruba tribe.
Yeah.
Traveling from Africa to
the Caribbean countries.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, and I was just like, oh shit, like. That's half the stuff that they should really be talking about, so it kind of hit home in a kind of way. And as far as like Cuba, there's
until
still
somebody confirm you believe it now.
Hey man, that's
you say, y'all be a fucker in my time.
The thing about what when I have these conversations with y'all and I listen to y'all, and especially when you talk about stuff, I don't be saying this bullshit, bro. Because most of the stuff I have read before that he talk about. So that's
stuff is some I never.
Most of the stuff, most of the stuff I really don't disagree, because I read the shit before, and I have done my own research about a lot of stuff too. So shit be, you know what I mean? We have to self-educate ourselves, when it comes down to our culture, our, our history. So
the show is actually called Bigger Than Africa. It's called Bigger Than Africa.
Yeah.
And
I have to watch it also.
Personally, about the Yoruba tribe, of course, there's also
the Yoruba tribe.
Yes. And they were here, started in Harlem. They was doing the whole practice.
Nigeria, I love Nigeria. I love Nigeria. Nigerians, big up my Nigerians. My Yoruba,
I thought that was so crazy. And then when they moved to Cuba, I'm like, oh my God, that's what Dillinger was talking about in the show. I'm like, damn, we should not do. So of course, I go back and I'm like, doing research and shit. So when I saw the documentary, I'm like, damn, I called you, right?
Yeah.
I told Luke, I was like, yo, it's exactly what this nigga was talking about.
Yeah. Most of the stuff that we not gonna learn in schools, you had to do your own research.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And that's what I saw myself doing.
I'm glad they're making these documentaries, because the people that don't read like that, you know what I mean, they get to actually see that.
Information to take.
Even Yoruba tribe was also in Trinidad and Tobago. I didn't even know that. And they talk about the how the steel pan. The steel pan actually started from that culture. It's really good. Really good documentary. Y'all should check it out.
Check it out.
Learn a lot.
Well, we can end it off on that note, because it's getting late. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got 1 hour out of us. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? Big up everybody that's, that's all, that's watching every week. I know that, we've been getting a little spotty here and there, but you gotta share, hit the notification bell. Yeah, and then I've been doing a little. We've been talking and we coming up with new ideas and new ways to get y'all interactive with our old videos and stuff like that. So we learned something about the end screen this week. So I've been doing that for every episode that we put out now and our past ones, so we can get y'all in.
So y'all don't have to look for it.
You don't have to look for it. It's gonna pop up. You know what I mean? So
yeah, you can do a whole playlist. And everything.
Yeah, I got the playlist for the reaction videos. Yeah. But you know what I mean? I'm still kind of new to the YouTube thing, but we getting there.
Work with us.
We getting there. But just keep on supporting, man. We growing every day, and that's all we want to do. And I hope that our conversations is enlightening you, helping you with your own issues, or even just entertaining. Yeah, just entertaining you. So
drop your comments.
Drop your comments in the comments below, and you know what we say every day. Love.
Yeah, Loki Flex. Cyclone, I represent for the One Drop Podcast. You know the thing, you know the lingo. Get to the money, get to the cash. Yo, a Cyclone, I represent for the One Drop Podcast. You know the thing, you know the lingo. Chat.
Watch I wanna.